Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you've all had a Merry Christmas and a nice sleep, belly full. Welcome to my Game Week 18 Q&A. It's going to be a quick one today. The deadline's an early deadline, full day of football. So hopefully, everyone is looking forward to the football today. I certainly am. I think the team's ready. I've made some moves already. I'm going to share them with you today. That's actually a pretty interesting game week. Potential gains for us now. I think the game's going to change. The template's going to change. As you can see on the screen, SAKA injured has changed everything now. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have a conversation with you, who you've put in, who you've replaced him, who you've replaced him with. I'm going to show you my strategy, the candidates who I've gone with. I've made 2 transfers this week. So, yeah, fully gone for it. After rolling for 4 transfers, first time this season, I've actually... Oh, good morning, my friend. How's it going, my friend? You good? Nice and full. How's the belly? Did you manage a dance after the Christmas food? Good morning, Jay. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Hopefully you've had a good sleep. I want to talk about your transfers. That's what it's about this week. It's all about the transfers. I want to see who have you replaced this man with? Because I know he was highly owned. Everyone's owned him. So who have you bought in for him? So we're going to just give it a couple more minutes here. We'll discuss... I'm going to tell you, in fact, my strategy of what I've done. Yes, Shugsy, Plastic Scouser. Let's go. Yes. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Yes, Jamie. Big up. How's it going, Jamie? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Big week. Well, I should say a big day of football, actually, because it's only today and tomorrow, isn't it? Big day. I was full up staggering, mate. Did you have a good one? Yeah, I had a good one as well. Thank you. Loads of food. I'm feeling it this morning. Yes. I bought Odegaard. Oh, straight in. Odegaard. Oh, the replacements. This is good. Don't think I haven't noticed you flying up the table. No chance, mate. Oh, I wonder who's top of that table. Oh, yeah, it's you. You're top of that table. You're the one that's flying, mate. I'm this season. Good to see. I'm planning on doing Bruno. Yes, that's interesting. Folding on a punt. All right, you know what? The deadline is not far away, so we're going to need to get straight into the detail of this one because I think that's the most important. I'm going to save that question as well because I think that's actually a good one. But I think we're going to just tackle them straight away. Yes, Wayne. Morning, Wayne. How you doing, my friend? You're flying this season. You're absolutely flying. I'm intrigued. I know you've already made this move, but who have you gone for? I know you've kept your cards close to your hand because obviously in the group you can't be telling everyone your moves, but I know you're flying. Let's go around to TA for -4 and start digging. Who's Aston Villa got? Who's Aston Villa got this weekend? Where's Aston? Have I not put the fixtures on here? Have I malfunctioned or have I? There they are. What am I talking about? Aston Villa's got Newcastle. I think if you want Trent in the long run, that's the short answer. If you're only getting him for Leicester, don't do a -4. If Trent's part of your plan that you're going to move the soccer money around, yeah, do the -4. Yeah, do the -4, mate. I'm being serious. Trent tonight could go bonkers. He's so close to a haul. Yeah, go for it, mate. Let me bring these up over here because the questions. Man, I feel sorry for you, Jamie. To top 40k. Yeah. My tears. Can you see my tears? You're flying, mate. That's unbelievable. Absolutely flying. I'm only top V had a shocker. Yeah, he had a shocker, but you had a great one. You're still flying. Don't try to. You're trying another tactic. You're taking the pressure off yourself. You're the man this season. You're the man this season. What we got? Let me check this. I'm just checking. I thought I got some news there. Saka to Foden, Cunha to Isaac -4. It looks good to me. Foden though, Foden's a bit of a excuse me. Foden's a bit of a differential. He's only scored 1 goal this season, and City still don't look great. Very interesting that. Yeah, Villa have Newcastle. Thank you. Yeah, I checked it. Nice one, Jamie. Not a massive surprise. Odegaard, interesting. I went, okay, you know what? I'm going to show you my moves as well because I want to discuss that. Yep, thank you very much, Jay, as well. Yep, Newcastle. I got there in the end. I couldn't remember the fixture. I'll be honest. Going for United players are FPL. It is. This is actually a valid point. And I'm going to tell you why I done my moves, because there might be a Manchester United rat in there. Spoiler, yeah? There might be. Van Heckel to Vardio or roll and play Van. You know what? The Vardio one, he's not even going to play left back, is he? Because they've got injuries. Or is he going to play? If he's going to play left back, but then City have been so poor, I'm thinking you just play Van Heck, even though Brighton have been rubbish in it. Not rubbish, hit and miss. Some games good, some games bad. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm actually thinking you go with that straight in. Good morning. I'm good. Thank you very much. Hope you're well, mate. Good to see you, man. How are you? Enjoyed your day? Hopefully everyone's off. Well, it's a bank holiday in the UK, so most people in the UK are off today. Only specific jobs that you'll be working, actually. But morning markers. Bench one of Gordon, Sar, Semenyo, João Pedro. Semenyo's at home, isn't he, against Crystal Palace? Play him. Sar's got a trickier fixture, isn't he? Sar's got Bournemouth. I just said they're playing each other. Gordon's got Villa. That's actually a tricky. João Pedro, in theory, is the one, isn't he? But he's playing Brentford, who are terrible away. And you're thinking, surely he delivers. What do you reckon, chat? Marcus has got a big conundrum straight away on Boxing Day. Gordon, Saul, Semenyo. I'm going to say Semenyo. I'm going to say play definitely. Let me try to eliminate. I'm thinking Saul, you know, to bench him. But then surely you can't. Semenyo. I'm stuck. I'm believing it or not, I'm going to say play João Pedro because of the penalties. Play him. Gordon, play him. And it's between Sar and Semenyo, and I'm really, really stuck. That's actually straight in there, Marcus, with sorry, mate, I'm not giving you a definitive answer there. I'm actually struggling. I would bench Sar. All right, there you go. It's controversial. I didn't want to sit on the fence for you. See a good fixtures. I think they're going to turn. You reckon? I'm not so sure. I've been saying that for a little while. I think that time is done. I'm good, man. Just hoping for Vardio clean sheet and a return. I don't know, you know. That one there, boy. I'm not back to work until the 2nd. Good. Oh, wicked. So you're chilling. Excuse me. Sorry, I've still got this cough. That's good, Jamie. I'm glad you can actually chill and enjoy the football today. Good. You deserve it, mate. Everyone that's been working. You know what made me realize yesterday? We work non-stop, or whether it's studying, whatever it is. And it's actually nice to almost be forced when the country shuts down and you can just put your feet up and rest, even if you're just watching TV or just chilling, whatever it is, it's actually nice. And I was thinking back, believe it or not, we used to have a day like this every week, and that was Sundays. But for some reason, the way the world's changed now, they expect everyone to work every day or be busy every day, where Sundays were a day just like yesterday where you just chill and eat and watch football or whatever it is. But let's hope it goes back to being like that. I've done with Diaz. This is big. All right, you know what? Let's actually discuss this right now. Let's discuss this right now. Soft too. You see, Sal's form's too hot. I know, Wayne. That's, you know what? But I'm struggling. Who would you drop in out of that 4 day? What, Gordon? Sal's form is his shot ratio, and I've done a section on my last video. Actually, I might bring it up. Is ridiculous. Even against Arsenal, the best defense, he's popping off 5 shots, 4 shots. I agree with you, but Semenyo just got the goal, and they're at home. Bournemouth are very, very good at home, and Crystal Palace, they're leaky. So that's my take on that one. Then you've got João Pedro, who's been stinking up the place. But part of me almost feels a bit weird saying bench him where he's got penalties. Now, I know that doesn't always materialize, but you can jam a 10-pointer from nothing. Natoma Minter just goes into the box, get fouled. There's your 10-pointer. So that's the reason I struggled. And Gordon, Newcastle are pretty good at the moment. Like, their attack's nice. The balance with Murphy, Isaac, and Gordon is... So I'm struggling, Wayne. You tell me, mate. Go on, you're flying. You tell me. Morning, everyone. Yes, Son or Madison to replace SAKA. You know what? We need to go straight into this, you know. Let me see what Marcus says. Marcus, I'm keen to currently bet. You know what? Go with your gut. That's what I'm going to say to you, because that one is so tough. You bought Salah this week for a hit, so there's no way you can bench him. You've got to justify it, and hopefully he returns for you. And as Wayne just said a minute ago, his shot ratio, if you see my last video, I went into detail of Salah, and a spoiler alert, I think he's coming into my team next week. So you've gone 1 week ahead. I want him for that Southampton fixture. The position he's playing in, you might as well say he's like a striker out of position, very aggressive, and his shot ratio, as Wayne said, he's just hot. So go with it, Marcus. Yeah, if you've made the hit for it, go for it. You won't feel right if two things. You took the hit, so he's in your team. And if he was to pop off and he's on the bench, that's too much pain. Where at least, you know what I mean, you bought him in, you played him. Yeah, go for it. Let's have a look here. City will eventually destroy some. But when though? When is that going to happen, mate? We've been saying that for a little while. When is that going to happen? Probably Semenyo, but default tough. That is a Marcus went straight for the killer there. It is a difficult decision, Wayne. So anyway, let's go to. There's a good timing actually because the deadline. Everyone remind me when there's deadline, when it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes, please. So we make sure. So let's start off. SAKA injured is the big news this week. The template was getting a bit boring. What I mean by a template, everyone's team. You looked in your mini league. I bet you saw Palmer, Salah, SAKA, yeah, and either one something different there, whether it's Mbumo, Semenyo, Rogers. There's loads of differences there. Now this guy's gone, and it sounds like it's an actual real injury where I'm talking maybe 6 weeks, maybe more. I'm still skeptical. I think he comes back for game week 22, 23, but they're saying it might be more. Now, this money here is too expensive. First thing I should say, it was frustrating for SAKA to miss this game. It was Ipswich at home, predicted more than 7 points. He was potential captaincy. Whether anyone would go there with the way Salah's playing at the moment, that's a different story. We'll talk about captaincy after. But SAKA injured is going to change the game for the good, I think. Sorry, Arsenal fans, you don't want to hear that. We want your boy back. I don't want him injured either. But what I mean by that is now there's different routes. So in my video, the start of the week, my transfer video, my SAKA replacement strategy, and the reason I look at things like this, because you do have to plan of what you're going to do. So my first and most obvious strategy was almost a like-for-like player. So a midfield premium, whether it's Bruno, KDB, Foden, Odegaard. Basically, that means the money stays in midfield. When SAKA's fit, I can bring him back. It's the minimal transfers, and it means I get a sort of another premium midfielder. So that was my first choice. Second choice is I sell him and go cheap. I bring in an Enzo, a Sarr, a Rogers, Ahmad, and then use that money to strengthen the defense. Bring Trent in, bring Vardio in, use the money up front, get rid of that João Pedro who's frustrating us, and bring in Jackson or Isaac if you don't have him. Bring in Chris Wood. So that was the second option. It means more transfers, but you're strengthening your team. You're utilizing that money, okay? Especially as option one. The midfielders are not exactly flying, are they? Odegaard, who's a genius player, but you're taking a gamble with him. He hasn't really been returning. Bruno's statistics are very good, but plays for Manchester United, and they've been stinking up the place. Then option three, let's go option three. So let's keep SAKA on the bench. This was only viable if SAKA was going to be 3 weeks, 2 weeks max. If he's longer than that, that's not even an option. But this option would have been good because it means you can roll transfers and play your bench because you most probably got a cheap. Your fifth midfielder and your third striker are probably good. So you could play them and save transfers. And believe it or not, this time of the season, if you can roll, it's powerful. Liverpool's double game week's about to be rearranged, coming up soon. The assistant manager chip is super powerful. Like, you need to actually start planning and having transfers for that. It's going to be optimum to move managers each week. So you're going to want transfers. So bear that in mind. So if you can roll, that's the reason option three was a potential. Okay. I'll remember to mute there while I was coughing. Excuse me. And option four was the craziest option, but there's something in it. And I reckon there will be people doing this. And if it was to work, this would be incredible. But basically, it's very difficult. But basically, it's to sell SAKA, free up some more money, sell another midfielder like Mbumo or someone up front like Cunha, and bring in Haaland. Now, that sounds like suicide. It sounds crazy for a 14.9 million player who's been blanking. But when you look at their fixtures, Everton, Leicester, West Ham, if City, as Shugsy said a minute ago, don't turn it around and start smashing some teams up, then yeah, but this is the one that you could actually got potential there. It could be huge because people won't have him. Very rare you'll get Haaland as a differential. So that was the option, but for me, it was too difficult. So for me, the option, let me go back. So for me, the best option was option 1. It was the simplest, even though I didn't like the options. I'm going to show you the transfers I've made. Yes, mate. Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Let me just make sure I'm not missing nothing here. Same. That's why I went exactly that. You see what I mean? Because you need to be prepared. You went option 2. Interesting. So everyone's got the strat. That's what I like. Morning Mo. Start Rogers or Sarr. Sarr in it. Is that just because it's a new toy? Am I getting too excited? Who's Rogers got? Who's Aston Villa got? They got Newcastle, wasn't it? He's just scored. These, man, B-Mac, these are, oof, my goodness. I'm gonna say go Sarr. Go on, go Sarr. Oh, they got 90 for him, second pence. Well, you say this. That's interesting. Normally, Jesus is not on the pitch, and he's a penalty taker. And normally, Odegaard gets the penalties from Saka first of all, and then sometimes I would not be surprised if he passes them on. I'm going to be honest with you, Wayne. I'm not sure you. And the Stoke tactics, yeah. So you reckon there could be some penalties from that? Taking a hit for Sarr is a bad move. Well, you say this. Sometimes in FPL, I've looked at moves before and thinking they're bad moves, but that hit could have been taken with another move, which strengthens somewhere else, and it's a long-term move. What I will say with hits, I normally think like that, but if you get them right, they're perfect for your team. I'm not scared of taking the hits. Morning, yes, the reigning champion of our predictions. What's happening, man? I'm glad you got the prize. If anyone hasn't seen it, you should check out my posts. Neil got his prize from winning the competition last time, and he did say it was really good. So I'm glad that, although it's a shame you got the United logo on there, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much, Jay, for reminding me, because you know I always forget. But yeah, please like and subscribe, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully I'll see you. Normally I do the Friday lunchtime stream, but today's the deadline. You know, the timetable's messed up with Christmas holiday schedule. I agree. Transfers are big in this. Transfers are so big in this period. So I'm going to tell you right now. Normally, I'm not really a man for rolling and being very precious of our transfers, but I do videos with other FPL managers, and sometimes a good skill is knowing when to listen. And I was listening to Praz a couple of weeks back, and he was saying the transfers around this period now. Normally, if you can be aggressive for a big potential player, do it, even a hit. But if it's something that's not going to, you know, it's very low ceiling, don't do it. The transfer's worth more. It really is. It really, really is. This season, it's changed a little bit, you know. So what we got? I did Saka to Palmer. What? He didn't have Palmer. Interesting. Fair play. That's an easy move for you. Did Son for Saka. Okay. Son's in. I considered him as well. 100% hard. This is big, you see. Told you. If people can go there, it's huge. If you can go to the Haaland, it's huge. I know it sounds silly. Sometimes when you're talking about something and you're like, that much money for... Listen, if you're going to go there and you commit, especially if you fully commit and captain, you're gambling on two things, though. First of all, City, turning it on. I mean, can they stay rubbish all season? I don't know. And the second one is that machine, Mohamed Salah, slowing down. Because if he's continuing like this, then yeah, that move won't be viable. You do need two things to kind of... But then again, if you've got Salah, now you suck on money to get Palmer. Shocker, you didn't have Cole. Wow. And you're still flying. And this just reminds you of FPL. You don't need to have everyone. This guy here is flying in the mini leagues, and he didn't even have Palmer. Come on, man. That tells me no one is essential. It depends on the rest of your squad and who you're captaining. Yes, champ. Yes. Got to support the goods. Yeah. Your club now has got mice running everywhere. There's leaks everywhere. What has happened to United? But anyway, today I'm conscious because of deadline. Let's go straight into here's what I done. This is my move. This is what I've done this week. My game week 18 transfers. I shouldn't let Shugsy see because he's flying. I need to keep these covered up. But you know what? Let's discuss. This is my move. So Lewis is finally gone. So expects Manchester City to actually keep a clean sheet this time. He's gone. Trent's in. You saw Trent last week against Spurs. Hey. Normally with Liverpool, I want Van Dijk and Salah to 100% sign, and Trent's almost, if he didn't. But well, after watching that game, this guy here is a generational, man. We need him to stay. I am Claire. Did a -4 a goal to get Saka and Cunha. Havertz. What? I didn't see that coming. Why not Jesus, Claire? Why didn't you take the opportunity? Doesn't Jesus seem the one that's on fire? Saka and Cunha to Diaz. I like the Diaz move, and we're going to talk about that. Jay's done that move as well. But that's interesting, Claire. Why not? Tell me, please, why not Jesus? I thought he was a hot property. Hello, Mo. Would you bench Rodgers at Iwobi? Who's Fulham got? Who's Fulham got? Fulham's got Chelsea. Nah, play Rodgers. I'd bench. I think Chelsea are going to beat them. And we'll talk about predictions later on, actually. We can do predictions even after the deadline because we can continue it as long as we do it before the first game starts, of course. So we'll leave predictions, but play Rodgers, mate. Simple as that. Another reason I wanted Odegaard is that Martinelli, Trossard, and Jesus are all goal hungry. A lot of the Odegaard go through Saka, who sets up others. So now, fair. I like this. So you're making an assumption because of Saka's not there, who normally always everyone looks to pass the ball to him. The others are going to get more throughput through Odegaard. I mean, not a bad narrative. It could do. I see it. I won't be copying these moves. I know you won't be. This is why I've done them. You see, you're laughing at me now, innit? Anyway, the second move is Saka to Bruno Fernandes. Now, you're going to be laughing at Bruno Fernandes, a lot of you, because Manchester United they're not really great, are they? But Bruno Fernandes' numbers have been very, very good. He blanked last game week where they got a good beating against Bournemouth. But the week before, 9, and he's on penalties and set pieces. Now, he might not play in the front three. He could play in the midfield too, which hinders him a little. But someone like him could return any moment. And as I said, as I didn't have the news with 100% with Saka, I didn't want to spread the money too thin. I had enough to be able to get Trent in while keeping him in midfield, which means I can reverse it back to Saka pretty quick. So, you know what I mean? That's made... Ooh. Okay, I like the way you're not saying your moves, though. Oh, so it wasn't a -4. And Jesus, the 4 yellow cards. This is very interesting. This 4 yellow card dynamic is interesting. The reason I say this, it's becoming almost a tactical skill. If you've got a player that's on 4 yellow cards, they're almost becoming differential. So people that got Jackson, people that don't own him are scared to buy him. But people that own him have got a player who's got excellent fixtures. He's on form. And you've got a player that's protected. It's a very interesting dynamic. Jesus looks like he's flying at the moment. You know, a man with confidence. But you're not going near him, and you're going for Havertz, who's been a bit cold. We know Arteta loves him, and he plays every minute of every game. But interesting that's the kind of things that the psyche of how we think. He might not get another yellow. My other move when Odegaard came in was Cunha to Isaac. Oh, you didn't have Isaac. Ooh. I think everyone's gone there now. His ownership must be unreal. Jesus and Jota are best. Yeah. I wanted Jota, and we should talk about him. Shugsy, was you considering Jota? I'm interested to know. You might have even gone there, actually. I considered him, but Liverpool's minutes is difficult. The Gakpo and Diaz on the left are on fire. So people that have gone Diaz, it's a wicked pick. And the Liverpool fixture's gorgeous. Even if you get 60 minutes, I think you take it. But Gakpo's flying, Diaz is flying. And Diaz normally, the reason he's the better pick, because sometimes he plays up front. Normally only in harder games. I don't see him playing up front in the next 2, by the way, which means his minutes are just him versus Gakpo. Because Nunes is going to get a game in one of the next 2. And Jota's back. So it's tricky, the minutes. That's the only issue with Diaz. Otherwise, he's a gorgeous pick. Probably better than all of my Bruno, which some of you are laughing at. But these are my moves. That's what I've gone for. Yes. Yeah, what's going on, Ants? Good to see you. Deadline stream. I know, I didn't call it deadline stream, but I couldn't be able to change the graphic. Holiday mode, excuse me. But yeah, I'm glad to see you on here, guys, man. It's good to see you, man. Hopefully everyone's well. Yes, Sin. Just a quick pass by from me today, Mose. I've got to get back to family, but no problem at all, mate. But I did a -4 to get in Trent and Kulu from... Love it. Kulu's a under the radar move. I love that. No worries, mate. Hopefully you and the family are good. Kulu done an incredible goal. He saw the goal against us, that volley. And he's one of the few players at Spurs. I mean, Maddison's doing good as well, but it's hard to pick a Spurs midfielder. But yeah, fair play. I like the Kulu move. Differential, Claire, exactly. Is how plus... it's become, as I said to you, the 4 yellows is slightly becoming a bit of a. I did something different. I bought in Bowen. Wow. I like this. I'm seeing actually, oh, you guys on the stream, fair play to you. I've got to say, you're not like boring template managers. I've heard Bowen, Kulu, Saar, Odegaard, Bruno. What else have I heard? That's different. I love it. I absolutely love that. Risky moves, but I'm on my best overall rank. Hey, Claire, you're flying. I didn't even know. You know why? You're too high up on our mini league. I can't even see you. So I've stopped looking. You know, I got to wait till I'm closer. That's hey, good. I love that. Maybe I shouldn't laugh at your Havertz move. Maybe I should copy it. I did Cunha, Saka out, Havertz, Foden in. Havertz as well. What am I missing here? Taxi driver, tell me again. Why Havertz? Interesting. Why not Jesus? Was it the 4 yellow cards for you as well? That's interesting. That Colm. With no Saka, the other players will have less time on the ball now. The opposition usually double up on fair play. Yeah. Colm, what you need to tell me is what do you reckon about Fulham v Chelsea? We will come to predictions later, but stick around for that. Let's quickly flick through some of these gap holes. Subslide Darwin. Yeah, there's quite a lot on 4 yellows at the moment. You know what? Believe it or not, at one stage I actually started to consider Soberslide, and I was like, nah, man, he had a great game. Havertz might be on. That's what I was thinking. He could be on penalty. I think even Jesus could take a penalty. I mean, Arsenal fans, you correct me here, please. Like, is that not feasible? Is that not possible, I should say? I think that's possible. I still don't have Isaac. Jamie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Chat, what's this? What's Jamie? How is he having a good season and he hasn't got Isaac in his team? Again, another reminder. Shugsy didn't have Cole Palmer and he's flying. Jamie didn't have Isaac. It goes to show you, man. You honestly, I got Gabriel, Son, Isaac instead of Dalot, Saka, and João Pedro. Fair. If you have a good first sub, then Jesus for you. Yeah, exactly. You take the gamble in it, Shugsy, and when if he gets the yellow, that tells me you might have brought him in. God, excuse my alarm there, guys. Wow, apologies. That nearly broke my ears. So that's telling me interesting. This is, oh my God. Right, let's have a look at my team. So this is how I'm set up for this week. I actually need your help. The first and most important one, Sales versus Fabianski. You lot let me know what you think. I've currently got Sales in, but he's got Spurs. Spurs is a superior team than Flappy, who's playing Southampton away. Should I quickly change that? When's the deadline? Okay, 15 minutes. 15 minutes warning everyone for the deadline. You let me know in the chat, guys, if you think that's the only conundrum I've got in my team. I think everything else is pretty locked in. Excuse me. Look at that defense. Has anyone got a better looking defense than that on the chat? Anyone got a better? Come on, man. Look at that. Trent, Gabriel, Timber. Look at the fixtures. Leicester at home, Ipswich at home. Oh, come on, man. If you're looking at this back three, I've probably jinxed it now. There'll be not one clean sheet and a red card. But anyway, defense looks gorgeous. The first, my bench defender is Hall for Aston Villa, who's been pretty good. Midfield, right. Salah, currently captain. We'll discuss captaincy. I'm not sure if we need to, but we'll discuss it anyway. Palmer, he's finally bought in, so he's most probably going to start blanking now. Bruno Fernandes, my new signing. Him and Trent have joined the team this week. I should add the last 3 or 4 game weeks. I've been rolling and I've had incredible game weeks, like incredible game weeks. And yet before then, I was making non-stop transfers, all of this science, and I was having stinkers. Take that as as it is. Mbumo still in the team. He's got a decent fixture, even though Brentford are hideous away. And then Semenyo, after last week, I benched him, so that was quite painful. He's in. So this is how my midfield's looking. I don't think there's any doubt there. Up front, João Pedro's only got 1 return in the last 5, and that was just an assist. And Isaac, who is the informed player in the Premier League, not including Salah. He's mostly the second most informed player. What do you guys think of that? I think the team looks pretty good. Only, as I said, is Sales. Do I play Sales or do I play Fabianski? I'm going to come and look after you. Let me know in the chat, guys. And then I'll come through. I'm going to come through again. Excuse me. I'm going to come through the questions. I can see there's more piling up there. Predicted points this week. If you've got a team like this, this is using a Mount. Scout membership area. It's predicting me 68 points. I said last week, if you get 60 or above, or just if you average 60 every week, you probably win FPL. That's how good that is. That's all you need for a game week. You don't need crazy. It's better than getting the 80s and 90s one week and then get loads of 30s and 40s. No, every week consistently. Last 3 or 4 game weeks I've been doing that. Let's hope it can continue. In theory, what is going on here? I'm not sure if you're one of the people like me that has to put on 15 alarms to wake up, but yeah, I think I'm one of those people. But this is the predicted team, so have a look and see if you're if you've got any of these players, if you agree with the predicted numbers. Now we're going to come to goals and clean sheets. Let's talk captaincy, because I'm not even sure if there's a discussion this week. Saka's not in there. He's normally one of the culprits. Is anyone in the chat, is anyone captaining anyone else than Salah this week? I should put on a poll really for that. I need to start using the polls, I know. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Wayne. I'm thinking Flappy as well, innit? Even though West Ham have not been good. Apple Orange, hi mate. Worth a -4 to bring in TAA this week. Already have VVD. Shiva Enzo. If you're benching Enzo against Fulham or Lewis against Everton, Everton are toothless. If City can't keep a clean sheet against them, I think otherwise get rid of Lewis. If I'm totally honest with you, I'm thinking don't -4 unless you want Trent for the long run, and you've already got Van Dijk, which covers you the clean sheets. I'd say no, save the transfer. Sounds controversial as I love Trent and I've bought him in, but mine was for a free transfer. I'm gonna say yeah, don't do that. Jesus taking pens is possible, but I was thinking that, but he's crap at them. Havertz better than Havertz. What is it with German penalty takers? Just it's incredible, isn't it? Odegaard is most likely fair. Come on, we Fulham can have a chance if Chelsea rotate. I don't think they're rotating, mate. They know you're like their sort of local. What is it? West London derby. This is the posh London derby, isn't it? No chance they rotated, and especially as they drew last week. That result hurt them. They're not. They're coming for you. They're coming for you full power. No chance. Ah, look at the bragging. Thanks, Claire. Yeah, thanks. You're too far up. I'll see you. Hopefully, I need a couple more months, and hopefully, I'll see you up there. Sales easy. Do you reckon, Taxi? Yeah? It doesn't matter about the fixture. You think just Forest are superior team? I don't know. I'm struggling with that one. Excuse me, guys. Real apologies. Mark, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. If you're watching on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, please, I don't mind answering the questions from there, but I'd love it if you jump onto YouTube later or even get a chance, like and subscribe, and then you can carry on watching on X. It's no problem. But I'd really appreciate having you on board. Plus, when I do the competitions, which I'm doing monthly, you actually get a chance to win. If you're a subscriber, full subscriber, yeah, that's what we do them on YouTube. So please do that if you get a chance. Wild card in next week. So you're lucky you still got a wild card. Canute, nah, -4. If it's for someone like Canute Saka. So Canute Saka and João Pedro for TA Jota. All right, yeah, that's got high ceiling. Yeah, that could work. You could get your money back on that. The reason I say that is 2 fixtures Liverpool and Arsenal have. You actually could. If Jesus starts, that's an 8 to 10 pointer right there. If Jota starts, you actually could get 12 to 16 points a day. You could get your money back. It's just whether how risk adverse. It feels wrong. It actually feels wrong taking a minus before you wildcard. It really does. It feels wrong taking a minus before you wildcard. Chat, what do you reckon? I love that. That is an aggressive move, but also, Mark, depends how you're doing. I need to think about the other things. So the -4 and wildcard, that's one scenario, but it depends how you're doing good in your mini league, what type of season you're having. If you're flying and you're playing, not defensive, the wrong word, but you're playing real, like real sweating, we're putting a big sweat in, then maybe don't take the hit there. Wait. But if you want to be aggressive, you're having a mid-range season or even a poor season and you want to go for it, then yeah. But I'm not sure. -4 before the wild card. Don't sit right with me. Tough one that though, because those moves are incredible. Let me know, in fact, what you do, please. I'm actually curious. And if you do it, does it pay off? Start Rogers or João Pedro? Go João Pedro. The penalties. I know. Sounds sad, doesn't it? Even though he's been stinking up the place. I know. But I'm going to say that is a boring FPL manager's answer. I'm sorry to say. I know, but I think that's the one to play. It's quarter 2. Thank you very much. You heard what Jamie just said there? Deadline time. Remember, we've got 7 minutes before deadline. So listen, anything like really important. I'm thinking to change my goalkeeper, you know. We're going to do predictions after the deadline. We're going to do predictions. So stay on board. We'll do predictions because there's a gap. So it's not cheating. We'll do predictions straight after the deadline. We'll run through them quickly. It's the last one for this month, actually. So it's prize time. So we need to make sure. So we'll do the predictions. Yes, please. Exactly. Hit the like, people, please. Costs you nothing and it does me a good deed, you know. It hopefully gets the stream out there. More new viewers can come and see. I know deadline day, loads of other people are watching the big, massive channels and whatever it is, but it's all good, you know. It'd be nice to have you on board here. Look at this start. I've already answered that, didn't I? Sales. FPL Scout, reckon I get 60. Yeah, you're getting 64 points. Below me, how comes? Your defense is... Thoughts on Martinelli? Yeah, it's decent. I considered him. So I like him. I mean, the Arsenal fans will say to you, he's been frustrating this season and maybe even last season. But now he might play right wing. But even so, his minutes should be much better now with no SAKA. So they're going to need him. He's the runner in the team. I like him as a pick. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, do I prefer him to Bruno? No, I went the boring sort of pick. But yeah, love that. Best SAKA replacement is, I don't think there is, mate. We discussed the strategy. That there really isn't. I've gone Bruno. People have gone Odegaard. Some have gone Foden. Some have gone cheaper. There's the strategy where my take on it, on how you replace SAKA. But if you want a quick answer, the most boring one is most probably Bruno. Wolves fixtures decent. Penalties, set pieces. Odegaard is an excellent pick as well, albeit he's not been returning. And who's the other one? Son. Some have gone Son. This is if you want to keep the money in premium midfielders. If you're going cheaper, you have an endless list. And I was going to order them today, but I didn't get a chance. You've got endless. Enzo, Iwobi, Ahmad, there's just Rogers, Semenyo, there's endless. So it's up to you. There isn't an optimum one, mate. Sorry, Freddie. It's not the best answer, I know, but I can show you what I done at least. So I've gone Bruno. The rat had to come in for me. Salah all day, captain seeing it. Yeah, I know you're talking. Yes, alarm, I love it. Exactly. Yeah, that's the freaks. Yes, mate. Hopefully I answered. I did answer that, didn't I? It's all right. I missed it. I was getting to it. Sorry, mate. Hopefully you got there. Let me see. Forest managed to keep Brentford quiet in the game. Spurs won't do well. West Ham are dodgy. I know. You think sell's easy? I'm actually confused, you know. If you're still on wildcard, might as well do this week. If you do next week, it's basically a 1 week wildcard. Once everyone got the wildcard after. Yeah, exactly. Well, excuse me, I coughed and my graphics messed up. My goodness, apologies, guys. It's the sickness. I like the Jota move, but minutes risk, yeah. It's a big minutes risk. It really is. It's a gorgeous move, but it's a big minutes risk. Guys, make sure you lock in your teams. It's 4 minutes. And then we'll do the deadlines after. We can chat any random questions and more football after. Make sure you get do you think it's worth going SAKA for a hit? Or yeah, I do, yeah. I mean, if your fifth bench is something good like an Enzo and you don't want to, 2 things. You want more information on SAKA news or you're not happy with the replacements, then bench him. Just take the hits on his value going down. But if you're already like confident you want to use the money, then bring someone in like I've done. So it's up to you, mate. Yeah, go for it. Thoughts on Salah Christmas tree? Nah, I don't believe it. I'm expecting him to. I don't believe it. When is the prediction? We're going to do it straight after the deadline because the deadline's coming up in a minute. We're going to do the prediction straight after. So prediction time, because long as we get our predictions in before the first game, because obviously then we can't do it after them because it's compromised. We know the results and the result and whatnot. So long as we get them in, all right? And I'm going to show you how we know them. I've got last week's results. They're very, very interesting. They're very interesting, I've got to say. Thanks to Jay, by the way, who composed this. Mo, we got the same keepers. So who are you going for? Shugsy, who are you going for? Tell me now quickly because I need to change my one. Now you're making me paranoid now, guys, man. I'm just checking my team quickly. I think I'm going to go Fabianski, you know. This could cost me. I've changed it. I've changed it to Fabianski. Make sure your team is locked, guys. Make sure your captaincy and vice-captaincy is all correct, please. You do not want... Have a look at your team, your bench order. Make sure, just do that right now while we're on the stream. Do that right now. Don't flop that. I'm glad Salah did Xmas. I know. Yeah, exactly. People won't... Yeah, exactly. Get your team sorted. Exactly. Get everyone's team sorted. Have you gone Cells? Oh, no, I've changed it. Do you reckon? But surely Spurs score. Oh, I'm going to go back to Cells. Oh, my God. I'm so... That's the one I don't know, you know. I'm going to go back. No, I'm going to keep Flappy, man. I'm going to keep Flappy. No, I'm keeping Flappy. I'm going against you. I'm keeping Flappy in the team. Make sure your teams are all up. Good luck, lads. Enjoy ball today. Wishing you all green arrows. Yes, Wayne. Yes, start one. Ahmad, Colwell, or João Pedro. João Pedro for me. João Pedro for me. Not going to sit on the wall for that, mate. João Pedro. Make sure. What's the time? Is it locked in now? Is the deadline? Is it 1 minute? Make sure your teams are all locked in, guys. I'm checking mine. Has anyone checked their team twice, just in case? I think we are near deadline time, isn't it, guys? Deadline time is here. And then we will do predictions. We'll quickly do predictions. But yeah, I think hopefully I answered your question there, mate. Hopefully I answered your questions. Hopefully everyone is ready and locked in. We're going to do predictions after, and then we are done. Everyone can go back to... Deadline has arrived. Deadline has passed. Jamie says it's arrived. I think the deadline is passed now. It's gone. Locked in. Is everyone feeling confident this game week? Everyone's team's looking quite nice, isn't it? I think now we've got that spot, the no SAKA. It's going to change it up. You're going to see a lot of different players. So that's quite nice to see that. I quite like that. Good luck, everyone. Yes, Daniel, exactly. Good luck, everyone. But don't leave yet. We're going to do that time for Jota. You've got Jota. Don't leave yet, guys. We're going to go straight into the predictions. So if you're still here, as I said, I'm going to show you last week's winners. I'm going to collate all the points. And where is it? This is the prize. It's a nice prize. By the way, it doesn't have to be this. If you want a mug with your face, your handle, your FPL rank, your team's logo. In fact, if you go onto my YouTube community pages, you will see the prize of the last one. Now I want it. He put a Manchester United logo on there. It pained me to get that printed on there, but we got it done, and it looks, I've got to be honest, it looks really good. So it's all due to the predictions. All you need to do to be part of it, to try and win it, obviously, is do good in the predictions, be subscribed, and then I'll pick out the winner. Then you can choose either this or a mug or a t-shirt or a little tote bag. Put your, yeah. So, right. Let's quickly get into it. I put Jay-Z. I knew it. I knew it. This, you're playing poker, man. You are, man. You're honestly, I knew it. I'm onto you. Yeah, you're laughing at it because that Man United logo. I know. So let me show you. Let me show you. Comb, your predictions last week. Good luck to you as well, Mo. If you are jumping off, before you jump off, Colm, get your predictions in. You don't have to wait if we go through all of them, but just long as you get all your predictions in. So, as I said, I'm going to show you because it is worth it. No more plastic bottle. Exactly, mate. Them nice aluminium. They're so nice to drink from. And you're doing a good deed to the environment. Those plastic bottles, man, we don't need that. Throw the Man United bottle. It's true. It's true. Dash it in the bin. Let me show you last week's points. All right, let me show you last week's points. I moved it over there so I can. You won't be able to see this here. 1 minute. Jay, there's a reason I moved it over here because we can't see them when I put my graphic on. I have to move it over here quickly. So present. Let me show you guys. Have a look at this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this, guys. So let me see. First of all, you can see. All right. So first of all, this is how we do the working out. Thank you to Jay this week. Look at this. It's all legit. Everyone's results all in. Look at that. Everyone's growing week by week, you know. Everyone's results are in. Right. Last week's champion, Geddy, FPL, 18 points. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Arts, I'm going to call you Arts. It's Almond Art Diaries. 17 points. Bud, 17 points. Bud's showing the power of the predictions. Fair play. Brian, dangerous at predictions. I know you might not be here in the chat today, but you're very strong. Jamie Hayes is super consistent. Super consistent. 15 again. Shugsy, very strong in predictions. Jay, 12. I need to check your points to make sure they're not a controversial suspect. Nova, I don't think he's on the chat. He's mostly still sleeping, but he's strong as well. Mike, not too bad, actually. He nearly predicted, this nutter nearly predicted the Liverpool Spurs result. And when he predicted it, I thought he was crazy. Niall again, my God, I can't print you another Man United jumper or flask. It's too much pain. But well done, you're still there. Worm 12, Schlubber, yes, F09, Joseph, Colm, look where Colm is. Unlucky Colm, mate. Moss, unlucky as well. Real one. So anyway, strong week by a lot of you, I've got to say. So this is the last game week, actually. It's the last one for the month, basically, because the next games are in the New Year's. So let's remove this here. Let's go back to here. We're going to quickly run through this, guys. As I said, results, team, the only prerequisites are that you're subscribed and you get your results in. You get 5 points if you get the correct score and result, of course. 3 points if you just get the correct result. Like you say 4-2, but the team wins 3-0. That still counts as 3 points. And 0 if you get nothing. There's no charity here. 0. So let's get straight into it, guys. We're going to start off with, do Man City actually get a win here? I'm actually going to give them a win here. I think they're going to score and they're going to keep a clean sheet. Let's go. You can do it in this format, how I've put my result in. If you look in the chat, just basically the team, score, team, nice and clean. Let's go for it, guys. Let's quickly run through this and everyone can go and put their feet up and watch the first match. Beautiful day of pure football ahead. 2-0 Man City. I've gone 3-0. Yeah, I think 2-3-0. Yeah, Jay's gone 3. Love it. 1-0. If Man City don't win this game, I mean, dare I say it, do they sack Pep? I mean, that's not possible, isn't it? 5-1. Woof. This is the game you're talking about, Shugsy, that they're going to, you think they're going to start smashing teams up soon. It could be this. 1-0. No way. This would be incredible. That would be the prediction of the month, if that comes true. That will be the prediction of the month. So, okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. I think everyone's gone. Oh, not yet. That's good. Keep them coming in, guys. As I said, jump on YouTube or do it. Just add them. And I don't lock it until the first game. So in theory, 12:30 kickoff UK time is when I'll lock that in. All right. And as a reminder, as I said, I collate the points. Every week there's a winner, but the monthly winner, though, gets the prize. And we'll continue that for the rest of the season. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're getting your predictions in. Then I can actually see who's actually good at predictions. All right, next one is, let's go, is Bournemouth. I'm going to go Bournemouth 2 and Palace 1. I don't know. Bournemouth, but I think Bournemouth are slightly good this season. They're really good. Like, they peppered Manchester United. I thought, you know what? I didn't know they beat Man United last year at their ground as well, 3-0. Bournemouth's a bit of a bogey team for them. So let me see what we got here. Davis, yes. What we got? 2-1. I've gone 2. Exactly what I've gone. Let's see what Shugsy's gone. 2-2. Interesting. Sarden could be in. 2-1. Jason. 2-1. Crystal Palace. Okay, that's different. 1-1. Something. 3-1. Interesting. Okay, there's going to be goals there. Bournemouth 2. Palace clean sheet. Interesting. Bournemouth, yes. Thunder. Good to see you, mate. 2-2. Interesting. And if you've missed so if you haven't added the Man City one, still add it in. Add it in to make sure you're included. Get all your results in, yeah? Even if I come off stream, once we finish this, you can still add your results, as long as they come in before the first kickoff. After that, I can't accept them because it's not fair, innit? Right, next one is Chelsea v Fulham. This one's, you know what? I'm going to go. I think Chelsea's going to bounce back. They're going to be angry. I think they're going to be angry after that result last week. They're not going to want Liverpool to get further ahead. I think they're going to make the assumption Liverpool beat Leicester. They're going to go for Fulham. Nothing would make me happier. Sorry, Jamie, to see Chelsea drop points today, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. 3-0, yeah, triple attack. You've gone triple, yeah, Enzo. Chelsea, yeah, I think everyone's gone. I hope you're right, Jay, actually. I prefer that one there. 4-0, interesting. Wow, calm. There it comes. Oh, no Fulham bias. Fair play. That's how I know you're playing properly. Davis is gone 2, I think 3-1, 2-0. It's been interesting, that one, you know. I'm hoping Fulham shock us because Raul Jimenez is my first sub, so I've done the jinx. Maybe he scores. Chelsea 2-2, only because the Blues will have a note. You reckon? Again, let's see. Shugsy, I hope you're right there. 3. Okay, make sure your results. I wanted to say 4, but Chelsea, yeah. Cool. No worries. I'm glad everyone's got that in. Yes. 3-1. Okay. I think that's everyone. This is actually slyly. I think the 3 o'clock kickoffs, because now it's all on Amazon Prime in the UK, by the way. So I'm intrigued to see what 3 o'clock kickoff you're going to watch, guys. Let me know. So Newcastle versus Villa. I'm going to go Newton 1 AVL. What do you reckon, guys? I've gone, put the team next to it, the abbreviation, just in case, to make sure we get it. When we're collating the results, we want to make sure we get it 100% right. I showed you earlier on the spreadsheet. It's all done fairly, so I don't want to do someone an injustice, you know. Let me see what you guys have. Let me have a look here. 2-2, 2-1. Okay, some of you are predicting interesting results here. A goal fest. I was thinking maybe a bit tighter. Definitely watching Chelsea in that. Yeah. 2-2. 3-2. Oh, big goal. You know what? Maybe that's the game to watch then. A lot of you are predicting goals. All right, you're getting your ones in. Fair play. Yeah, get them in. It's all good. Get them in. Next game, what we got? We've done a Newcastle. This one's the interesting one. So I've put this one here. Nottingham Forest are a deadly team. I'm going to go. They're still going to win. Not sure if you lot will agree with this. I've gone Nottingham Forest 2, Spurs 1. This could finish Ange off, you know. Forest are dark horses this season. They're on it. So Forest and Bournemouth. Brighton are kind of a bit more Jekyll and Hyde at the moment, but this one here. Why am I showing my result? Show your result there. Nottingham Forest fund has gone 1-0. Interesting. I wish I kept Sells in goal now. Swapped it. 2-1. I've gone, yeah. Okay, you're getting your other results in. It's all good. Get them in. It's no problem to order. Yep, get them in. Forest. Okay, you're thinking of clean. Okay. Nah, that's nice. I love that. Everyone's getting the results. I love that. Let's go for the next one, and that is South. This ain't a thriller, innit? Southampton. I'm gonna say this result because I played Fabianski in goal. So my bias is coming in. I'm hoping. Please no. I don't want. Please, Southampton, don't score. 0-0. No one's watching that game. That's for sure. Amazon made a mistake buying that 1-0. Come on, that would be good. Come on, we'll take that. Oh no. Yes, we will take that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Let's go. After that, we got Wolves. Wolves. West Ham. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. They're not great. Oh, no, don't say that. No, some of you lot are not predicting clean sheets. No. All right, let's go for Wolves. Cunha's going to score because everyone's sold him. I'm going to go Wolves 1 and I'm going to go United 3. This is controversial. This is a controversial prediction I'm going for. I've gone for a controversial 3-1. Oh, Jamie, maybe it's not so controversial. Some of you are predicting 2-1s. I've gone for one more goal. Is that my bias because I've got Bruno in my team? 3-1, yeah, that's what I've gone for as well, mate. Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, Shugsy, you laughed at, well, you never laughed, but he was like, not exactly confident with my Bruno move. This makes me think, wait, I just saw 4-1 Wolves. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop that. 2-1, man. If you get that right, you deserve a prize just for that. Much needed win, yeah. 2-1 Wolves, yes, Jay. Right. No respect for Man United are finished, you know. People are predicting Wolves to beat Man United. What's happening to your team, man? What is actually happening to your team? What has happened to your team, man, when people are predicting Wolves? People are predicting Wolves to beat Manchester United. Come on, man. Falling off big time. All right, next one. Liverpool v Leicester. LIV, yes. I'm going to go Neil. L-E-I. Here we go. I'm going 4-0. Orange and Apples has gone early. He's gone for the 4 goals. Where we go here? United are the new Spurs. Oh, no. You can't get more of a disrespect. You cannot get more of a disrespect. 3-0. I love Shooksy's results. He's going for the big one. I love that. 4-0. What? I'm hoping you're wrong there, you know. I'm hoping you're wrong. What? 4-1. Okay. 5-0. Oh, match of the day is going to be on fire today. 6-0. Man United on the new Man United. Oh, no. The disrespects are coming in, man. Man United, you got nothing to say in it. All right, that result is done. What we got now? Liverpool. So next is, it's the Sunday fixture. So Sunday, Friday. I've lost my, yeah. No one knows what days it is in these days, is it? So Brighton 2, and I'm gonna go Brentford 2, actually. I'm gonna go. He said Thunder's a poor hater. What if he gets it right though? You can't tease him. What predictions I've learned? Some people say stuff and you're thinking, nah, no chance. You don't know. Brighton 1-1. Okay, I've gone for a draw as well, Colm. I went 2-2. 2-2. Under me and you a sink there. Now Brighton 2-3. 2-2. 2-2. Yep. All right. Make sure I haven't seen your other results there, mate. So make sure you get your previous results in before the first game starts. So you can still do them later on. Even come into the chat after and add them, as long as it's before the first 12:30 kickoff. All right. And the last one here, this one here, we're expecting a cooking here. I'm gonna go 4-0 IPS. The last one, guys. What do you reckon? I've gone. What? You can Apple. You think Arsenal's going to concede? Don't say that. I've got double Arsenal defense. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. Oh. If this one's all about whether Arsenal keep a clean sheet or don't keep a clean sheet. I love that. I think everyone's got their results. I love this. Oh, 3-1 Ipswich for the triple. 5-0. Yeah, because you got Jesus. Okay. Let's hope it's 2-0, 1-0 Arsenal. Timber goal this weekend. That's my prediction. A Timber goal. Arsenal conceded twice. I know. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So listen, guys, that is us. Quick stream within an hour. We've got all our results in. Let me see. Me and you, Jamie, yeah? Me and Mo had the exact same predictions for 5 of them. Good man. We're sinking, you know. It's only because I can't enter the competition. Otherwise, I think I'd be up there. My predictions have been pretty good. I'm doing them, but I'm doing them separately. But obviously, this is for you guys because I can't be winning nothing here. But yeah, our predictions are on point. I think this week, Jamie, I think our predictions are on point. Look at this. Mo, you think that that sounds like a bad Christmas joke that does them, Shugsy, but no, not at all. I'm a big Jesus fan, like big, and I think if he starts, he could be the winner over the Havertz move. I know loads went Havertz. I'm not even going to bother over Q&A because the deadline's gone. We can do that next week when we resume our normal schedule, I think. Only thing we can quickly look through right now before we finish off. Man City predicted to score near 3 goals. I'm not sure if the modelling of the statistics have caught up with how Man City's been playing recently. Clean sheet odds. So if you've got Lewis, hopefully you played him. Chelsea predicted to score 2.3 upwards. I'm not convinced with that. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, Brighton predicted to score more than 2 goals. I'm not sure myself. Liverpool, oh my God, I think that's the highest prediction for this season. Near 4 goals, 3.65, and clean sheet odds. That's why people that went Trent and took a hit, fair play. You should get payback on that. You should. Maybe a clean sheet and an assist, you got your money back. Arsenal predicted 3. I think we are good. I think we've answered. We've done everything. I think we're all locked in. The last thing for me to say is, I think before we jump off, first of all, thank you for everyone that's jumped on. Hopefully you've had a nice Christmas. Hopefully you're going to have a nice day today of pure football, feet up, chilling with your family. Hopefully you don't get disturbed and you can watch the football. Second thing I'm going to say, hopefully you get a green arrow, unless you're in my mini league, of course. It's all right. You can have a green arrow as you're on my stream. But also, make sure the next stream, hopefully we'll be back to, I think, when's the next fixtures? They're the New Year's bank holiday. So we might have to do another random, quick, last-minute stream. And please like and subscribe. If you're watching on X or any other platform, please jump onto YouTube, like and subscribe. When I finish the stream, come back on for the comments and just leave a message. It's just good for the algorithm. I felt it makes a difference, trust me, that YouTube hopefully can push my channel more, hopefully get a couple more subscribers, more people to talk to, more people for us to play the tournament every week that we do. So listen, exactly. Thank you very much, Thunder. Thank you. Even though you said I think Liverpool was going to draw, but we still say thank you very much. It's good to see you on here. Green arrow, listen, I'm saying thank you. Yes, thank you, everyone. Exactly. Trent Hall incoming. Exactly. Thank you. I'm going to leave it as that, guys. I think we've had perfect stream today. Thank you very much for jumping on. I wish you good luck and good health, all right? I've got the cough, so I need to jump off. I can't even talk no more. My nose is blocked. So anyone, look, here this, Jay's been helping out. She's been moderating the points and the stuff. So make sure you take this. Get your, if you've missed any points or any predictions, I should say, excuse me, get them in. You've still got time. Even now, I'm going to look off the stream. Come in the comments, add your predictions, as long as you get them in before the first game. That's the only criteria I'm going to check. It's before the kickoff of Manchester City game, okay? The early kickoff. And the other criteria, you need to be subscribed. And then hopefully, as I said, grab yourself one of these, man. They're pretty cool. Now we'll back it up and say these are good quality, don't need no more plastic bottles, good for the environment. get on board. All right. Good luck, everyone. Exactly, Jamie. Good luck. Enjoy. Yeah. I'm gonna sort that out. Yeah, I'm gonna sort out Jay Spanner. Definitely, 100%. I'm gonna sort that out. Everyone, have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you later. Yeah. Take it easy, guys.